When we're angry, pissed off with the world, I swear to you, my sleep when I do these actions has been so good. I'm just like, human interactions are quite interesting. You know, I'm someone that likes to be alone a lot of the time. Exactly. I like it when I can get into my creative endeavors, exploring the light and the dark. Woo! But at the same time, sometimes that does lead to, you know, distancing, and isolation can get quite like far away from everything and then just lost. And, you know, I enter a world where, you know, I'm completely alone and I don't see anyone and no one sees me, and I start falling into an abyss of addiction. And that's the element that I'm working to let go of, you know, the thing that kind of holds me back from seeing the light. And that thing, that's why on this channel, my focus is about connection, connecting with myself, connecting with others, and connecting with the universe. So yeah, I would say you should subscribe if you yourself are trying to let go of certain parts of you that have been holding you back for months, years, maybe even decades, and you're ready to start connecting, start getting to know a different version of yourself, and that can help yourself first and foremost, but then you can help the people around you and people beyond. You know, the world definitely needs healing. I'm quite scared for the world, given the war, you know, and AI and where that's going. We're just going to get more and more disconnected, and that's what's scary. It's like a fight for humans being able to have the human experience, which is outside. It is connecting with people. Yeah, there's a saying that stuck with me. The opposite to addiction is not sobriety. The opposite to addiction is connection. Because addiction thrives in isolation. It thrives when we are alone, and we are animals, right? We are human, we are social animals. We are designed to be social. As much as I like to be on my own, I cannot deny how much we do need each other, which is why I call myself a social introvert, because social interactions can drain me. I do need to be alone, and I'm actually quite fine alone and happy alone. But when I'm alone, it can also lead to things like doom scrolling, right? It can lead to things that just sort of get in the way of life, get in the way, you know. And in my journey for connection, I'm learning a language, which is Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, and it's happening very, very slowly. Another thing that I do to get better at connecting with myself, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of difficult actually. Yeah, there. Oh, it's got a hole in it. That's my imperfection, but that's the reality. I don't know if you can see. It's a meditation chair. So the other thing is to connect with myself is meditation. It's closing my eyes, seeing if I can see light when I meditate. And then I go about my day. Things kind of they fall into each other a bit easier. Life kind of slots in, and coincidences happen, like bumping into someone that I know, or something like that, or an opportunity arising. You know, I think the real challenge, it's the whole, like at the moment, it's the expectation. I have expectations. They do not become reality. And then I'm like, why? Why is my life? Pelo amor de Deus! For the love of God. Why? I understand you, me, us. We do not get to choose the outcome. We can try to play God and control things. We can try to control other people and control even ourselves. But it's almost like this, it becomes like a tug of war, you know, it's tense. There's friction involved. It's not really, you know, allowing life to flow through you and allowing the incomes to manifest naturally as they will and as they do in nature, that things just naturally occur and naturally happen with or without us. And it's trying to get into that flow of the world. And the way that I'm doing that at the moment is through trying to intentionally make decisions that in the past I haven't done. Because in the past, I would allow my addiction to soothe my pain. And, you know, and now it's like acknowledging that the things that hold me back, the things that have been keeping me comfortable are also the things that I can now give to the universe, give to God. I know it sounds probably kind of crazy to some of you. One of you, the one person watching this. It's like, yeah, just letting go of yeah. Let me get you up to speed a little bit. Since the year began, it's March. March has just began. By the end of this month, we will have been a quarter of the way through the year. And there were things I said in a video earlier that I wanted to achieve this year or whatever. And I watched that back last week. I need to watch it again just to remind myself again. But, you know, some elements, it's already like, yeah, New Year. Those were clearly New Year's resolutions. They've kind of gone. I've forgotten about them. That's the beautiful thing about recording it, to remind me. And I've written down things I'd like in my day-to-day life. So what I call it morning and evening connection. So these are the anchors, and I swear to you, my sleep when I do these actions has been so good. I'm just like, and these are things that if you don't already do them, you hearing me say them, you're probably not going to do them. Certainly not straight away, but it's good just to have a bit of an awareness. And, you know, so for example, before I would go to bed really, really tense, really tired, I would be looking at my phone, you know, or, you know, sometimes I end up doom scrolling. Sometimes I am just using like apps to learn Portuguese, in which case somehow I justify that that's okay, but it is still blue light in my eyes. But yeah, in the evening, what I do that leads to good, like I just wake up feeling real good, it's meditation. Yeah, sometimes I barely even get through a breath. I've just gone and focused on and already my thoughts are gone. They're over there. The other thing with this evening and morning connect that I spoke about, whoopsie, is sorry. I just don't want that made me laugh. Is stretching or yoga. So I want to do the splits, but I don't know if I'm ever going to be flexible enough to do that. We can try right now. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Already seems like a very bad idea, but we're going with it. Okie dokie. So, what do I do? Oh, I do this. Yeah, hamstrings. Hey, this is me talking into the mic. Can you hear me? You can't see me, but you can hear me. Okay. Then, whoa, ooh, hee hee, ooh, ooh. That's not what I do next. Then I do something like this, and try and see how low I can get. Now, the reason these ones are better than meditation, if you're someone who can't stay still, like me, or your thoughts go everywhere, then yoga, I would argue, is better than meditation because it still allows your body to do something. But when you can relax into a pose, you can feel moments of stillness. And again, they might not last long. But then I do this one. Oh my God. Meu Deus. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it looks like from the side because I can't really go down that much. I've gotten better though, actually, given that. And I can already feel it in my groin area. Wow, So it's like there's an opening of some sort. It's like my body is opening, right? And then, I've got a few. Basically, you can do anything, right? It's adapting for each of our own needs. But one of the other ones is to do this. Oh, and then I can feel here. Oh, you can't actually see my leg because I'm wearing, but I can feel it. I don't know, maybe it's better. I can feel the stretch here when I pull my leg back like that. Oh, woo. And then it's just doing various things like that. Or like this. Oh. It feels good. Whoa, my God. Okay, come over here. Come. Right, hi. Right, so hopefully, that's already just done me. But it's important, these kind of things, just to really like cement this feeling of, I don't even know really. Oh, that's it, to sleep, for my sleep. So these are like these are what I would call the head clearing, the cleansing. And especially if you're in addiction, it's going to be incredibly hard. I'm not going to lie. I've done it many times before. I start and stop, and my commitment to the routine is probably one of my biggest struggles. I'll just be real. But what I want and what I believe and what I think we can all do is just taking those small actions. So at times, if I really couldn't do it, sometimes it is just one breath. It's reducing that time from like thinking, oh my God, I've got to stop this behavior forever. And at the moment, it's more like, no, I'm just trying to get to know a new version of me. I'm trying to get to know. And that's why this channel is about connection. I'm taking you on that journey as I'm trying to get to know this other version of myself. And this other version of myself stretches, turns out. He meditates. The other thing is I have 3 questions that I ask myself, not in this book, in a book that I actually bought from Thailand. Lovely. And I heard this in a podcast. I think I will be updating my questions over time, just so you know. But these are the questions I've been asking myself. The morning connect and the evening connect is the same thing. In the morning, meditation is the first thing, a little stretch, and then writing in the notebook. In the evening, I try to write in the notebook, then stretch, then meditate. But the order kind of mixes around. So in the morning, number 1, what's the most important thing to do today? Let's check. What did I write today? Learn to allow God to guide my actions. I put actions. Again, I should stress, God to me is not a religious God. God is not something in the sky. I would call it the universe. And I understand, if you're someone who's atheist, I can understand. Like, number 2, what's one thing you deeply appreciate about your life? I love this question. And I've put in red, what am I grateful for today? If I'm in a place where I'm angry, lost, tired, frustrated, I'm resenting people or things or whatever, I'm just not happy, makes it particularly hard to have gratitude for something. But my real takeaway these days, most recently, is just do the actions. Like, even if I'm not feeling like it, just doing the actions. So me going to the gym this morning, it's not really something I normally do, but I have been getting into the actions. Just do it, just go. Number 3, what quality do you want to show the world today? How can I make today a success? Going to the gym. I went to the gym. I literally wrote that down. And that's my point. What I like as well about writing these things down is sometimes I get to the end of the day and I'm like, oh my God, I did the thing that I wrote. Oh, it's great. It's great. Evening questions. What went well today? So then you look back. This is kind of me already reviewing it, isn't it? Like, you saw how I looked to the end and I'm like, oh, I did the gym. So what went well today? I went to the gym. I can put that. Good, tick, good job. In red, I've put, what seed planting tasks did you do today? So although I haven't written it, me recording this video is technically a seed planting task. Just taking small actions that, for me, speak to a version of me that I want to see more of in my life. Number 2, what could have been better? And in red, I've put, how can you improve tomorrow? What could have been better? I could have not farted on video, for example. The final question is, what are your priorities for tomorrow? What do you want to achieve tomorrow? You know, let's just pick a random page. Oh, the 11th of November, that I can begin to make a routine, because I'm such an unroutine person. But, you know, I wouldn't even say I've got a routine now, but as I mentioned to you, the morning connect and the evening connect, it's like there is a bit more of a routine in my life. And I've been trying to create a bit of a routine here. It's in Portuguese, because again, I'm trying to speak Portuguese. You get the point, I think you do. Okay, goodbye.